There's Simmons. Yes! He did it! Ben Simmons!
Welcome back. Welcome back. Special guest. OSG in the building.
What's going on, chat? What's rocking? How y'all hanging?
Bro, have a seat. Have a seat, bro. We got a chair, bro. Have a seat, bro. Have a seat. Have a seat, bro. Have a seat, bro. Have a seat, bro. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I feel like it's been a minute since you've been on the stream.
You know what it is. Sometimes, I gotta pop out every once in a while.
Right. What's going on?
And living life, enjoying myself, Chat. I'm 23, you know what I'm saying?
23.
Had to celebrate the birthday and shit like that, but,
Facts.
it is what it is.
Facts. I feel it. Yo, his plan to pop out this summer, it's gonna be legendary. It's gonna be legendary.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I've kind of been in the process of like a slight cutty bulk. It's really weird.
Cutty bulk.
Yeah, like that definition. Just because I've just been in the gym like often, you know what I'm saying? So
I see.
I've been eating my PB&J. You know what I'm saying? My fruit cups, my Cliff bars.
Okay, so realistically speaking, though, for the people who don't know, right?
Yeah.
Like, we've been living together for some time. I be making content in here. He been making content over there.
Oh yeah.
But like, maybe people don't know like exactly how we met, how we got to know each other. You feel me?
Okay.
Like,
okay.
So like, I guess my question is like, what were your first thoughts? Like, or essentially, what was the story, how it happened, and then what were your first thoughts of like meeting me? Like, what were your first thoughts about, I guess, me? Cause it's been some time. Like it's been some time.
I thought you was weird at first. At first, I thought you was a weirdo. But like at the time, I thought everybody was weirdo. So like that ain't nothing personal to him. And like it was 2K. Like honestly, like I never heard him cuss, say the N-word, like nothing like that. So to be honest with you, I honestly thought he was white. At one given point in time. Like that's just what it was. And I would be on the game all the time, and I started getting active on Twitter, and like Instagram, like 2K group chats and shit. And like he'll be hitting me up to like run it up. And we would start running. And it was cool, it was good vibes. Like it wasn't a whole lot of winning. Like I feel like to be honest, I really feel like during that time we were okay at the game, but like we definitely were not prepared for like any real competition. Like
yeah, we weren't comp.
Like
we were like the best of the average.
Yeah.
We were definitely like the best of the average.
Yeah, we was okay. I like switched over, like me and him kind of switched over to Twitter, like full time, like the whole like 2K community that's on Twitter, and like we just kind of like grew and bonded on that. Be in the Discord all the time.
Not word.
Like be in PlayStation parties and Discords all the time.
Right.
Not even playing 2K, playing fucking GTA, Madden, Rainbow Six, Fortnite, all them shit. So
I remember the time that, what was it? It was like, I want to say we had knew each other for about like 3 years at that point, and okay. This is the point where things kind of changed, right? Okay. Because like before it was just like playing like video games online, this, that, and the other. Check Discord. What's going on in my Discord, bro? What's going on in my Discord?
What's going on in the
But it was like one of those things where in the beginning it was like us playing the game, and then it got to a point where it's like, oh, like where you stay at? and it's like I stay here, and it's like, oh, I go home to so and so every single Christmas. So I remember one time Christmas time rolls around, and I'm here in North Carolina, right, where he stays at the time. And I was like, yo, mom, I had to be like, what, 15, 16? Somewhere around there. Somewhere like 15, 16. But
15, 16.
maybe whenever we first...
15, 16 what?
Nah.
What are you talking about? 15, 16 what?
Definitely not 15, 16.
What is this nigga talking
Definitely
about?
not 15, 16.
What is he talking about? What are you talking about?
My fault. I don't know why I thought way younger, because here's the thing. I said 7 years ago, like when we first met. So I was thinking like what age that was. Right? But as far as this point, whenever I first met you, we were like, what age were we?
We met in 19.
Right?
Yes.
2019.
So we were 17.
17. Okay.
We were 17.
Okay, got you. I see.
Yeah, because in 20 I turned 18 and COVID hit.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. So at that point in time, it was like, yo, like he's like 30 minutes away somehow, like from where I was at and where he stayed, like 30 minutes away. I was like, yo, like one of these, I gotta go make that trip. We gotta go make that trip. I was like, yo, mom, I gotta go make this trip. Like, my mom, yo, shout out my Dukes for real, because shout out my mom's for real, because like if she didn't make that trip, who knows what would have happened.
Shout out Miss Dub.
Like, who knows what would have happened. But I was like, gotta go. I gotta go. So took me, we met for the first time. We actually made a video that
we recorded a video
that went on your channel.
Yeah.
The dog.
My content.
The dog went crazy.
Oh God.
The dog went absolutely crazy.
Yo, my dog was in the background bugging.
That's OD.
It's okay though.
But that was a fire video. That was a fire video. It was a great video. For sure. For sure.
For that time.
For that time. For the type of content we were making at the time. Yes.
And the resources. But
right.
You know. I feel like that was peak. I
feel like it was for sure.
Peak content was peak content.
For sure. But I mean, from that point on, it just, we met probably the next Christmas, and then I moved, and then it kind of just moving to Georgia definitely helped, because at least I was 3 hours away. So
and then when I started getting my cars, I think literally the first time. Was it the first time? I think the first time I drove and got him was when we went to the Lil Tecca concert, was it not?
I think so.
It was. Because my birthday had came and went. A few days after my birthday.
Right.
I got the Ultima.
Yep. I'm pretty sure that was one of the first things you did.
Yeah. And then I started working at fuck Amazon.
Yo. Yo, relax.
Oh my goodness.
Relax.
Yo, I'm sorry, yo. That's just what it is. And then I literally.
That means nobody's gonna sub with Prime.
Nah, bro, but y'all shouldn't give Amazon the money for the Amazon. You should give Amazon the money really for him. You know what I'm saying? That's why the money should be going to.
I appreciate that.
But it is what it is. I digress. But literally, I literally had work at 1:00 in the morning. I went to work. I worked maybe half my shift. My shift it was like a 10-hour shift. I literally left at like 5-ish, 5 o'clock. Got home, uh, changed my clothes, you know what I'm saying? Uh, Filled up my tank, got some gas, and I drove all the way down to Georgia to go get this motherfucker. Okay. Now he was asleep. You know what's so crazy? I had no sleep, and this dude on the drive back up, he wanted to start going to sleep. And we got pulled over. Oh God.
That was insane.
Yo,
It was a very long. It was a very long day.
It was pouring in that motherfucker.
It was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It was crazy.
Pouring.
I was knocked.
I tried to make a little look. It was a what that shit is, a 16-wheeler.
Yeah.
It was a 16-wheeler in front of us. Okay, with the flat bed, and I think it had maybe like some logs on the back. I don't know.
Right.
And I know that there's this white car that's like right beside me. You know what I'm saying? There's like this white car that's like kind of beside me, but like I'm trying to like, I'm trying to cut. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to cut through. I try cutting through. You know what I'm saying? I lose out on the space, so I immediately gotta pull back. I pull back. You know what I'm saying? And goddamn, I see the blue lights. I see the blue lights. Why was the car that was right beside me the police? Why was it the feds, bro?
Mercy.
Why was it the feds, bro?
Appreciate you, Mercy, with the follow.
Yeah, appreciate the follow. But yeah, like, why was the car that was literally right beside us the feds? Like, we couldn't even see. Like, that's how bad it was raining. Like, it just looked like a white car.
It did just look like a white car.
An all-white car. It just looked like an all-white car. And
especially with it raining, like, it didn't make it any better.
Nah.
Not at all.
Not at all. That shit had me bent, yo. Oh, my goodness. Yo, he pulled us over. And cool dude. Cause like this dude was asleep. Like I was kind of like in a little frenzy because I was like, it's like 21. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the whole police shit was going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm in South Carolina. Like, you feel me? Like,
keep in mind, this is one of the first things that he did. Just getting the car.
Word. Like, no, I literally didn't even have the car for a whole month. And so like honestly, like I really just played that shit. Like I really was just like, how you doing? Da 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 da. Like here's my shit. No, like, this rain is bad. We're just trying to get out of it. I didn't mean to, try to make that little cut, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that was unsafe. He was like, what was y'all trying to do? I was like, yeah, I literally just drove down to come get him. And I'm literally driving back up. And he's like, all right, I'm going to let y'all off on a warning. I was like, thank you so much.
Nah, he
Shout out to him.
Shout out to him. Because anything could happen, for real.
No, word.
But we successfully, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, I pulled that bitch out. Oh my god.
It was like a really like a 1 star, and like we got out the 1 star, you feel me?
Oh my goodness.
I think the highest we've been on is a 4 star though. No, I'm just kidding. Yo. We've never been in a 5 star. That's crazy. But yeah.
Yo, he is lying, bro. Cause remember when I said that we started doing other shit outside of doing outside of like making content and playing 2K in the game and shit.
Okay.
Like, but we literally was outside, bro. Like, we literally went to Atlanta one time and we was literally just out there trapping. Like, we was just selling all types of weed. Bro, why'd
Yo.
you crack?
Yo. Nah, because I just totally forgot. Like, I just totally forgot.
Nah, this nigga. Yo, you suck.
Yeah, I can never.
Y'all both got Chris. I'm multitasking. Simultaneously, I talk my shit and pop my shit. Get off my dick.